What's going on? All right. Once upon a time, there was a man who loved his job. He worked in an office building. He wore a suit and tie, and he loved his fucking job. Every day he woke up, socks, shirt, slacks, black tie, white shirt on it. Briefcase, and he was out on his way to work, where he excelled. By any man's standards, excelled. I mean, crunching numbers, taking calls, calling himself. Just excelled exponentially every day. Alright. Now, on this particular morning, our buddy here woke up even more ecstatic about his day. Okay, because today, at his workplace, was the annual Employee of the Year accolade receival ceremony. And he knew he was getting it. You see, not only did he excel at his job with a smile on his face every day, but the numbers spoke for themselves. I mean, he brought in revenue consistently, higher numbers than anybody else on the board at his job. His numbers were up. He was proficient, had higher proficiency than anybody else in the workplace. So it was his spot. He knew it. This was his year. He was getting the Employee of the Year accolation. He knew it. So he woke up with a bigger smile than usual. I mean, this dude was geeking, cheesing. Alright. Woke up, threw on that shirt, them slacks, that tie. Feeling good, how a man is supposed to feel. Taking over the world. Alright, he walked out that door one foot after another on his way to take over the world. Alright. Now, he arrived at the office building. He walked in, greeted the receptionist, cutie. Got over to his table, greeted his bros. What's up? That award. You know who's getting it. You know the thing. You know the deal. Then it came time for the ceremony. Now, supervisor's up there. He's giving his openings, whatevers. And your boy is sitting in his chair, listening, just geeking out of his mind to get this award, because really he has been putting in the time, the effort, the consistency. Okay, he's getting this award. Tell me why this other guy gets the award. The supervisor says it. He says, and the award goes to Brandon Green. And so our boy, he's like, what? Hold on. And it was just at that instant that our boy, his friend, came from yonder ways in the sky. He had actually jumped out of a plane. He was so excited about our boy getting this annual accolation, Employee of the Year accolation, that he had jumped from a plane, parachuted with a flag in between his booty cheeks that said Employee of the Year. And he just came right through the fucking window of the office building right at that moment. Nobody really gave too much of a fuck. All right, he was always doing this type of shit But anyway, so it comes to the end of the day, and our boy is devastated. I mean, he is rightfully so devastated. Okay, so he meets up with our boy, with his friend at the bar, booty cheek friend, and they get down to business on them drinks. I mean, throwing them back. They both end up completely cocked. All right. And that's really the end of the story. It ends there. If you weren't quite following along, that was the story of SpongeBob SquarePants movie. Up until the point where Mindy gets involved, you see. Because in reality, the first part of that movie is very, I mean, that shit happens. But Mindy never seems to come along. You know, like, oh, just go save Shell City. Here's a mustache. Oh my God, you did it. Congratulations. You're the heroes. There's never really a Mindy. I think as boys, we imagine a Mindy. Like this fair lady, princess that we save. Or I don't think that's just me. I always wanted to save the fair lady, bruh. It starts out, you know, like knights saving princesses. And then you get a little bit older, and then you want to save some girl from a bully or something. Then you get a little bit older, you read Anne Frank, you want to go save her. You get a little bit older, you want to save a girl in a school shooting or something. You get those imaginations. You get a little bit older, it's new things. You want to, you know, just save some girl. Eventually you reach an age where you want to go save a illegal Mexican girl from ICE. That becomes the but she doesn't fuck with you. Imagine this. Imagine, bro, like, princess is stuck in a fortress. Stuck. No escape. She's stuck. And it can only get worse because the dragon's lurking. He's trying to get up there. And you're a knight, bro. Like, you were born for this shit. You really have no other reason to exist. So you tell that to the princess. You're like, there's nothing for me. I'm gonna come save your ass. I have everything in me to do it. And she's like, nah, I just don't really fuck with you. Like that. Imagine what that does to a brother. Supposed to be out here saving fucking heroines and shit. Or saving fucking damsels in distress. But the damsels just don't fuck with a nigga. They'd rather get eaten by a beast and end up in hell, I guess. I mean, fine by me. I know where I'm going. I think the Saudis got it right with Sharia law. Other than that, no. But keeping women in the house, yes. Keeping them, you know, covered, yes. Arranged marriage, yes, dude. I remember back in the day, it used to be like, this is my boy. And here's what it used to be like. You know, I'm strong. I'm a fucking man. I can yield. Right? And so my dad, he goes to another dad and he says, this is my boy. He's strong. High yield. High yields. Strong. And then there's no more words. Like, the other dad is just like, my daughter. And then you take her and you yield hella crops, produce like 20 offspring, 25, 30 offspring, and you send them off into the world, and that was how it went. Now a bitch is on TikTok, and she's got like 60 dudes every day in the TikToks. I mean, what's a nigga to do? You know, she's just posting her pictures for dudes to whack off to in their base. I mean, dude, that is disgusting. That's your daughter, brother. Did y'all forget that those are your daughters? Did you forget? Because my daughter's not gonna be doing that shit. No, I'm taking my family up to the fucking hills, nigga, the fucking mountains. We're not doing this shit. We're not doing this shit. That is if I can attain a wife. That seems impossible right now. You can't have kids if you don't get a wife first, so might be screwed out of luck. Shit out of luck. Is that dry skin flake? Might be shit out of luck on that front. But regardless, I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. I got a cabin with my name on it. Belonged to my ascendants. Is that if you can say that? I'm a descendant of the cabin builder. So I'm gonna go up there to that cabin, because it is no longer occupied by the original builder. He is deceased. So I'm gonna go take that cabin onto my own and yield that land. I'm out lonely, because this shit just don't make too much damn sense. What the fuck I'm gonna work at UPS, nigga? What the fuck I'm gonna work at Publix, nigga? What the fuck I'll be a journalist? Do some court cases? The fuck? Work at the office, nigga? The fuck? What type of lame ass shit is that? No, I'm gonna yield crops and have animals, nigga, in a forest. I'm gonna hear wolves at night. When I was growing up, we would go up there once a summer. We do a bonfire. We're all out there. We hear the wolves. The wolves, brother, they're out there. You know they're out there because you hear them howling. Woo! Across the fucking night sky. The moon's up, you hear the wolves. Bitches ain't accustomed to that. I miss that. I wasn't born for this. This shit's sickening. Every day is sickening. Your daughter's out here getting jacked off to by like 1,000 dudes a day. It's sickening. You play it off, you say it's normal. You play it off. It's normal for all these dudes to jack off to my 19-year-old daughter like this. It's totally normal. Now, she's got her tits out. It's fine. It's fine. It's normal. Everybody does it. Everybody lets their daughter do it. It's totally normal. You're disgusting. You're just as bad as the filthy fucking faggots in their fucking basement jacking off to your daughter. You sick fucking animal. Creatures. There might have been another life where I stayed normal, got a wife, and we came to this park with our 3 beautiful children. completely, like every race, children running around on this shit, whee, riding down the slide and shit. That was probably one of my altar lives. You know, I just settled down. I didn't fuck up with one of those girls that I had gotten with earlier in life, and just settled with that. I probably lived that life in another alteration version. But unfortunately, in this one, I'm alone. And everything is disgusting. Everything is atrocious. Need a haircut. Shit doesn't make any fucking sense. A bitch will have a dad and also have a body count of like, when are we living in? When are we living in that you just let your girl go out and get fucked by dudes? Your little girl that you raised. All right, now go, don't get fucked too much. But you don't even say that. That would be a little bit too out of the normal to say. So you just don't say shit. Yeah, all right, bye. She's on her way to go get fucked in the ass by a fat cock. Bye. Don't be too late getting home. Though you were 2 hours late. Oh, sorry, Dad. I was getting fucked in the ass. I can't say that to my dad. Oh, sorry, Dad. I ran out of gas or something. You know, fucking. This shit is fucking disgusting. Yo, find God. Hurry.